What's up guys, it's Jess aka Tomiko and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. So we're picking up right where we left off last time. We are on the hunt for Crane. Georgie gave us this place to go to.
Still warm. He's here, alright.
Exciting. Personally, I reckon we've got a showdown with Bloody Mary coming up. If not here, then very soon. Hopefully I won't completely screw up like I did last time. Last episode I actually got a game over. A little disappointed in that. Ah, Crooked Man logo.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Hear, hear. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just a light. Oh, I don't like jump scares. This is going to creep me out, isn't it? Yep.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
It's fine. If I jump, you guys will get a kick out of it.
You used to be something.
I'm still something. Oh my gosh, what is spying? Yeah. Wow.
They used to fear you.
Yeah, maybe jump a
They'd
little.
hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh my gosh, there's blood on it. That's creepy. Oh, don't be around the corner. Anything? Oh no, silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, go away, Mary. Oh my gosh, where did she come from?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Oh, your butt is
I leave
mine.
you in the capable hands of my associate.
Of course you do.
Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through
Whoa,
town?
whoa, whoa. That's a bit uncalled for.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
X. Oh! X! For some reason, I'm not good at X. I'm not good at hitting that X button. Oh my gosh, you can literally come out with anything that is mirrored. Anything that's shiny. This is going to be interesting. How is she that quick? What? Oh my gosh, I'm gripping my controller so hard. I was thinking about it actually, we've only ever seen her normal form, like her glamoured form, not her Fable form. Okay, right, so this is us controlling him, pushing him forward. Stop. Oh! Oh! I didn't get that one! damn it! Ha! Got that one. Excellent, got that one. Oh, no!
Where are you?
That one was too fast.
Come out and face me!
What? This is not a real form. That is creepy. That's so creepy. Oh. Down. Hey, mash that A. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, red eyes. Have we seen him with red eyes before? Seriously, girl, you are. Oh, wait, what? Oh no. She can make copies? Oh, come on, this is unfair. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna do this? Right, let's go. Why? Oh, come on, I pressed Y. I definitely pressed that. Oh my god, this is mad! This is actually mad. Wait, oh no. Hey, press. Oh my gosh, get off him! Whoa, guys, here we go. Big battle time. Proper big battle. Wow. Oh, guys, oh my gosh. Let's go. Up. Crusher, yeah. What up? Wow. Oh my gosh, it's never ending. Oh my gosh, how are we gonna win this? Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, I just realized that's the name of the cigarette brand. I'm guessing there's only one left. Oh. Nice! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These 2 past episodes have just left me speechless. Wow. And he's just staring, waiting. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. The proper big bad wolf.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Oh, screw
Give me
you.
one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
Good
gun
reason.
holds 6 rounds.
Oh!
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Point
Snow
away.
White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I
Oh,
want.
crap.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Oh, he's gonna try and be
Look,
persuasive,
there's
I
no
reckon.
reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Not really, no.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't
He says
kill
point a
those
gun.
women. And
Georgie
I think
says
you
you
know
did.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
He's dead.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
And
There's still a
you're
lot
still saying
you
when
have
he was
to
dying.
answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear.
He is such a snake.
If
He's
you
got something
change your
planned.
mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Go
What do
on.
you really care about here?
Care about the
Where
town.
this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Don't
Or do you
answer.
just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Not
Then
bring
why
him
are you
down.
here?
Maybe bring him to
You
justice.
know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
That he is.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Yeah, but you're
You
still
really
going.
think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Brighten
It's over.
up.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
Oh, cool.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Oh, wanna
You're
hit
under
him.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I wanna hit him, but
And your punishment will follow.
that was really cool. I wasn't sure when it was when it had that trigger command over the gun. I wasn't sure if it was an option just to let it go. I'm kind of glad I did, because he then put it down of his own accord rather than forcing it out of his hands and maybe accidentally going off or whatever.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
As
God.
promised.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Never better.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that you know.
What, I brought him back alive?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw
my
this
gosh.
asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you
What do
waiting
you
for?
have to say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
dead
She
because
was
of
my
you.
Where the fuck do you
Oh,
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
Wow.
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
You gave the order.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Oh.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed.
Because he was dying
What?
already.
So you see, the
I didn't like
culprit
any
has
of those
been
answers.
punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Right.
Got it?
If you insist.
Nice. No, appreciate that one.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
Twice.
Misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
No,
Yes.
he did not.
Thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Oh, I don't like that
First
smile.
of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Rubbish.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck
Yeah,
does he
I thought I
need
might
to
regret that
speak
one.
for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
realm.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
Right.
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve
Hair,
it.
hair. I wouldn't have.
This is
I wouldn't
ridiculous.
have undone his cuffs though. No way. Keep him in cuffs.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh, get
Are
on
you
with
gonna
it.
get to your point or what?
I love that I'm on the same wavelength as those
Georgie was
guys.
working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly
Yep.
misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of
Really?
you actually believe this bullshit?
Nope.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in.
Yeah, and you just legged
They
it.
get
You
a
didn't
bit
do anything
carried
to
away
help.
sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Oh.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I was reading the
I
bit
see,
in
you
the corner. It
want
said
to
that
get right to the
considering
point.
what he's saying,
I can
it's not
appreciate
good.
that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about the
You're
girls that are in
not
the
serious.
butcher
I know
shop?
what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Because you are.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless...
That wasn't us, that was
sniveling on
Crane.
street corners, I was there to look out for you.
And then you entrapped them.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back
I feel
in
like I'm losing the
homelands.
crowd. This is
Everything
not
that
good.
matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
Oh, I'm glad we refused.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had
Oh,
nothing to
damn.
do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Right.
And so does the sheriff.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
Yes.
They're right.
Yes.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Yes. We got them on our side. Oh, I love this. I thought I was screwing up.
Very good.
Oh,
very good.
What now?
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no
Fair
barrister,
point.
but I think such a statement would carry
He's
more
gone.
weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's. I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
What do you mean?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
I don't like...
Of course. Where are you going with this?
I don't like where he's going with this.
If
He's
I'm
gonna
to
say...
blame for Georgie's mistakes,
Yep.
shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I did nothing
He
wrong
was
to
beaten
him.
to mashed apples while under your
No, no,
watch.
no, no,
Under
no.
my watch.
That was not me.
Maybe
That was
he's
Bluebeard.
right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He
Sorry.
was a murder
It was...
suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh,
Right.
you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
What?
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please.
What crimes?
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
What do you mean,
I
no?
mean, a
That's
certain
true.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking.
What?
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating
no.
you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
Oh,
Without
no.
me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
No.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
He's not the big bad wolf anymore.
Who
We've been
will be
good.
the-
Bigby? Miss White?
Narissa.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath? little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Say it.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh, of course,
How are you?
Vivian's.
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No, she took
Sheriff,
her life.
this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa.
your-
My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Ooh,
Faith and
there's your
Lily are
evidence.
dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
I'm gonna let her finish.
And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It
We're
was
in the
always
crowd.
him.
Yes.
Georgie would have never done
Thank you,
anything
Narissa.
without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
What do you mean?
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Oh, he's got to pay for that.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
That's what
I
I'm
can
just
help.
thinking.
We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get it.
So we get rid of him.
Oh my
Dangerous.
god.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
Clearly.
So I think
This is going nowhere.
All right,
someone
Bluebeard.
needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
I love
Do
that
you
idea.
really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Why don't you try a vote and then see
What about
happens?
him?
What about me?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh,
That makes sense to me.
thanks, Narissa.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't
what are the
how it
What
options
the
then?
people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Okay, so what are the options? The witching well,
Yes,
imprisoning
Sheriff.
him, or ripping his head off. Yeah, let's not do that one.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this one.
Oh! Oh my gosh! I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh! Go 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 go!
There you are.
Oh, shut up!
You all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can.
I'm gonna lock him up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
I think I'm outnumbered, but
All right, do it.
he wants to be thrown down the well. He said do it. So I almost want to just out of spite. And that's not a good reason, but I kind of want to lock him up because he doesn't want me to do that. One day later. Oh, he's still sleepy. Oh, is that Crane?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
I like.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just
Let's
call it
flycatcher.
even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Tons. Jack. Oh my gosh, everyone's here.
Oh,
Oh.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Mr. Wolf.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good
David?
morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Well, that was polite of him. Bit unexpected. So quiet. This is such a weird... And I'm going to tell you now, this is like the epilogue. Everything's just so quiet. No music or anything. Oh, Toad. I'm sorry.
going. Jesus.
I'm sorry. You were told so
You
many
only have
times to
5
get
minutes.
glamour.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Oh dear.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Aww.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Because you're not
You
glamoured.
promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Oh, I knew I don't get that choice.
Come on, Colin.
Yeah, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Sorry, Colin.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
You always kind of
I
rude to
have
me
something.
anyway.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Oh no.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Ew.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
It's very pretty.
That's everybody.
Bye, Colin.
What's it like
Bye,
at the
Toad.
farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Yeah.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
No.
I'm not. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Wow, he's
We're all
bearing a
set.
grudge.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye,
Goodbye,
TJ.
TJ.
Bye, Colin. Oh, he's annoyed with me.
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
Of course.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, Narissa.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own.
I'm glad I didn't remove it. Had an option to.
Listen,
I was tempted.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
You reported them.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You... what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh my gosh, it's...
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Oh, she's really
You were
stressed. We'll comfort her.
just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh my gosh.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I suppose what's done was done, yeah.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh my gosh, it was you! She properly started everything, didn't she?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get
Just got our
forgotten
attention.
all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know.
Give it a
Seems
go.
like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would.
Aww.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Is she going then? Oh, that's really sad. I liked her.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Faith said that to us in the first.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wow. Right, I'll get to my thoughts in a second. Let's go through our player choices. So what did you do to Georgie? You in 68.6 of players, so a majority there. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? 89.6, brought him back alive, so again, majority there. How did you punish him? 47.4, chose to imprison him. Huh. I'm guessing most probably threw him down the witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift? 98.5 decided to... Wait, so what? 1.5 people didn't accept it? Oh, that's just mean. What were your last words to Narissa? I hope I've done some good here. 54.8%. Again, in majority there. Cool. Oh, special stats. Here we go. Right, Beast. You lied to him about seeing Beauty. Yeah, we did. Beauty. You promised her you wouldn't tell the Beast. You impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation. Well, yeah. Butcher, you offered him protection. Colin, you gave him a drink and you sent him to the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching wheel and you imprisoned him. Oh, too far. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Yes, I did. Gren, you drank with him after Lily's funeral. Yes, we did. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. See, that's a big one. That's really cool. I think I said at the time I hadn't seen anyone else do that yet, so glad I did that. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap, so not bringing her was an option. That's interesting. And you promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive, and we did. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow White. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send to the farm. Yeah, but he wasn't happy with me after. Right, and we've got the credits for the final time. So, right, guys. Wow, that was an epic last episode. I absolutely loved it. You saw the big bad wolf. That Bloody Mary fight was incredible. Like, I can still feel like I've got an adrenaline high. It was so cool. But yeah, unfortunately, even at time of recording for me, Telltale are unfortunately gone. We are not going to see Big Bad The Wolf Among Us 2, unfortunately, which is it's such a shame because they were clearly going for something. They left it on a cliffhanger. I don't really know what's going on with Narissa and Faith, if they're the same person, because you know all those clips that ran through his head as she was walking away, one of them included that she disguised herself. So that's really, really interesting. Like what I wish we could have known like where they were going with this, because that would have been really, really interesting to see. You know, just what was going to happen next, how the story was going to develop, if they were going to touch on that. I mean, if you know I think Toad went to the farm regardless of any decisions, but I think we chose to send Colin to the farm. I think that was a choice that we could have made. So whether they would have picked up on that, and if the Crooked Man would have come back, like, you know, because we only imprisoned him. But yeah, this is a great game. I cannot recommend this game enough. I know, like I said, Telltale are unfortunately out of business at the moment, but yeah, I highly recommend this to anyone who hasn't played it. Pick up a graphic novel today, of course. Right guys, that is my playthrough of The Wolf Among Us. This is the first series that I've played through on YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this episode yet. If I'm going to, at the moment, it's about 50 minutes of recording. I don't normally like episodes that long for The Wolf Among Us, so I might split that in half. We'll see. But yeah, please watch it all if you haven't already, or please go to my channel, see anything else you would like. Let me know if you agreed with any of my choices. Like, there was a lot, especially coming towards the end, like what to do with the Crooked Man, or like whether to go after Narissa. I suppose that's not really a big one, but there were a lot of choices there towards the end that would have had a huge impact on the game. So let me know what you agreed, let me know what you decided to do. Please leave a like and a comment on this video, and you know, please consider subscribing. It will really help me out. If you do not forget that notification bell so you do not miss a thing, and I will catch you guys in whatever series you decide to watch next. See ya!